Hello, 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 everybody. How are you doing, guys? It's nice to see you all. We have today three rooms open: English, Russian, and Spanish. So, welcome everybody from Switzerland, wherever you are. I hope you have an amazing day because today we prepared for you very interesting webinar about the FNT project. Please put plus if you already familiar with FNT as such, and minus if this is the first time you heard about these three strange letters. So welcome everybody. We will have really amazing session today. Let's go to the next slide. I will introduce first myself. My name is Mila Serdikova. I've been a representative of the Presidential Council of the company Coinset. We are actually a platform which helped FNT project to kickstart initially. And I'm very proud that our community were actually first early bird community who've been offered an exclusive term to participate in the project. And I will talk about this later on. But yes, I represent marketing and IT platform which help FNT project to develop. But also at the moment, I'm involved working closely with FNT team as the marketing person, dealing with the different requests about the company development as such, and being very busy with other things such as working with our network, being a speaker, being also entrepreneur, businesswoman in general, and mom. So yes, I have lots of hats and lots of roles in my life, but I really enjoy what I'm doing today, which is connected with you guys and hopefully inspire you and to give you a really amazing news at the end of the session. You will see achievement of the project, which I'm personally really proud of. But I'm not the person behind this. We have this amazing gentleman. His name is Valentin Sokolnikov. He's been the heart of the project. He's the one who actually come up with the idea of FNT in the first place. He is CEO and founder of FNT, as well as the managing director of the global unit pay. And FNT idea actually comes from restrictions which Global Unit Pay has faced as being a payment solution provider in Switzerland. So FNT project is much more global, it's much more scalable, and Valentin and his team, with their passion, with their dedication, with their hard work, they managed to achieve everything with this such a small time frame. And this project actually started from scratch. Everything what you will see today, what you will witness today, everything is done in-house with in-house team, really small team, but team of very passionate men mostly. And the team of those who actually visionaries, and they see how the technology develops so far, and they put lots of effort to really make sure that a platform is what it is today. But hey, without further ado, let's go to the next slide. Before we go into the webinar details, I would like to quickly read about the disclaimer. So first of all, the information which provided here is for internal purpose only. And we are not providing you with any financial or investment or any other advices. If you seek or if you want to get this information, then you need to seek advice from your local advisory company or the person who can help you and to guide you through a decision process. And that person needs to be, of course, qualified. So therefore, all what you will hear today, it's mostly for your information. It's more like a report what has been done, but also to open the doors for the future development, because today we're going to announce one big date for the project. So make sure you stay here till the end. Make sure that you taking notes, you have a plenty of water, and invite, if you have some people who not here in the room yet, you have like 2 minutes to start inviting them, because the information they will hear will be important, especially if people participated into the early bird opportunities. This webinar, guys, for you. So you will see what exactly has been done, what achievements of the company, and where the company will go, what are the plans and targets company has for 2024. So here we are. Let's go to the next slide. So we'll go through three main parts of the agenda. First of all, we will go for FNT project milestones, where Valentin will take you through some of the important updates and information which happened already with the project, and he will dive a bit deeper in project details. Part number two will be inside of the upcoming IDO. We both will share about upcoming IDO. We will share the dates with you and why actually the project choose to launch to go for IDO. And also we will share briefly about empowering the Coinset community. What are the terms for Coinset? What are opportunities there for you guys, so you not feel like you are left out, because this is definitely not the case. And the reason why the project exists today is because of our Coinset community. So thanks a lot for everybody who participated, who actually believed in the project when it was only idea stage, because this is the hardest part. When you have nothing, you believe the people behind it, you believe in the vision, you believe in the team. So I really appreciate everybody who participated at early bird opportunity. Because of you guys, today we can present this achievement. So it's your victory too. So congrats. And I would like to invite Valentin to take over the first part of the today webinar. And Valentin, from all English community, happy Valentine's Day. It's your name day today, so especially for you, but for those who are in love, those who have this amazing feelings for your family, for your elders, your parents, your kids, your friends, and yourself, also happy Valentine's Day. It's amazing. Yes, it's amazing day to celebrate. Valentin, the floor is yours.
Hello, dear friends. Let's check our audio and video. Mila, thank you very much for your kind words. And I would like also to congratulate everyone on my sakes day, on the St. Valentine's Day. Well, I see that you guys are telling me that you can see and hear me well enough. So let's start with our presentation. Well, the whole idea, the concept of FNT, of the company, was born in 2021, I think, when we first started realizing that some of our users are facing problems in their everyday life when they face difficulties in using the services of our platform. And for some people, it was, for example, difficulty with dealing with crypto. Give me a plus in the chat if you also had hardships dealing with crypto in the past. And some people just wanted to buy crypto or make a bank transfer, and they couldn't do so. Well, of course, when you make a bank transfer, it's easy. You kind of go to the bank, you make a bank deposit, and then they move your money. And you can also use your fiat to buy crypto. Or sometimes you can use your bank cards. But many of us would like to have crypto-friendly bank cards that you could use to make your regular purchases and to pay in crypto as well. We did have it on our platform, but some companies wanted to have pure crypto bank accounts, but we weren't in a position to offer such services at first. So the idea was to become a big crypto bank, but we had to start somewhere. And I guess that somewhere is our FNT platform. That's something that we came to, something that we built together and now proudly present to you. So it's a already operating version. It's still in beta. It's not yet an official release. We still need to add the withdrawal functionality to it and the crypto withdrawal. And then we can make a full-fledged launch of our project in the public market. And that's what we're working on right now. That's what we are striving for right now. And that's why we've organized today's webinar to announce some news, some events that are going to happen step by step and that are happening already. And while I'm going to the next slide, please give me a plus in the chat if you already visited this website thanks to our organizers who shared the link in the chat. And then give me a 2 if you already started your verification process. We have different types of verification, as you can see on the slide. It's quite easy. We have the basic verification called Junior, where you don't have to wait for anyone. It takes 1-2 minutes tops, probably even 1 minute. So we're just collecting the basic information about our users. So all of the subsequent verifications might not even be necessary. Some people may not need to make bank transfers. Then in this case, you don't need the senior verification, the highest level verification. Or for example, you don't need to use staking or cards. It's up to you. You just have to simply register, get your junior account, and then you can see how it works. And then if everything is okay, you can get a notch higher, go to the next level of verification. Also, we plan to add to the verified users of Global Unit Pay to click a special button, and then they can we can use their KYC profile that they already created on GUP. So the company won't have to pay for the new verification of the old client. We'll just know that we know that person, we worked with that person, we're sure of that person, we can continue working with that person. And of course, when a person already has an account, let's go to the next slide. Let's see what that person can do, what kind of offers that person can enjoy from us, what kind of functions we have, operating, working functions. Everyone can open their own account, start registering, and see how it works today. So the first thing is like trading. It's like an exchange. So basically, our goal here was to simplify the trading process. So they won't need the order books and charts. They will just see the basic information of the price going up or down. They won't have to see whether you have enough money to buy the coin, to regularly check the order book, and worried that you might want to buy the Bitcoin at 45, but then the price will be different because there wasn't enough liquidity. Here you have enough liquidity. We added extra liquidity. So it's quite simple. The person wants to choose how much money they want to spend, how much crypto they want to get, and to simplify the process as best as possible. So everything should be simple for the user, especially the beginner. And then we can also see that for advanced users, we can use limit orders, if you know what it is. It's the special price orders. But again, it's for people who know how to use it. But if you don't want to, bother yourself with all that terminology, go for the market price. It's easy. And then you can use different coins. We can also list different coins. And yes, we have the functionality that provides this opportunity. We coded it from scratch. We worked a lot on the technical side of it, and now we are putting it together like as a as a puzzle. And now we also added the pound as the internal and the internal payment unit. So this token is equal to USDT. It's I guess it's a font FNT internal coin. So basically, here you can see the staking rates, and some people asked for an opportunity for passive income. Again, it's not passive income per se, it's still staking, but we plan to improve this function for it to become an actual earning mechanism, and there will be different ways of receiving your awards for staking. For now, it's a USDC, USDT, and Ethereum staking. Again, it's in beta, so this is not the best rates that we can show. For now, it's around 40%, 4%, sorry, and for Ethereum, it's 4.4%. So you can also see the staking from the Binance. Binance offers 1% for USDT. Probably they offer a little bit higher rate, but they can also impose restrictions. For example, Binance once imposed a restriction of 2000 USDT, 10%. Everything that goes above that amount, it's 2 or 1%, so way lower rates. We don't have such restrictions. We can accept bigger amounts, and 4% is the annual rate in USDT that a person is going to get for their staked money. So 4.4 in Ethereum, and they will get that money in Ethereum. For USDT, you can tell me that there are other companies offering higher rates. Yes, of course, there are. And I came across such companies myself. And we also had a talk with a company that wanted to offer their own staking rates for us as a business partner, as a company. And they offer more than 15% per year. But at the same time, that company is somewhere on the islands out of anyone's reach. And when I offered them to use Global Unit Pay as a custodial solution for them to keep clients' money, they reject it. So if the company wants to scam everyone, the balances would still be kept in Global Unit Pay in custody. But they rejected that offer. So probably there is something fishy about it. Of course, anyone can offer high rates. Maybe you heard about the Celsius, Luna companies. They offered around 20% per year in stable coins. But unfortunately, you cannot find those companies anymore today. So everyone goes for their own, of course, decisions and makes their own minds. For now, USDC, USDT, it's 4%. That's what we can offer. And we are going to improve those rates together with the launch of the production version. For now, we're still in the beta. We're going to add Bitcoin to Ethereum within a month and other altcoins as well, where there will be different rates. But I guess the most popular coins are USDC, USDT, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Also, we can, I guess, boost the rates up to 6.5%. I think we will be able to even show the transactions on the blockchain, how it works in DeFi. So please give me a plus in the chat if you would like to use that staking already, and give me a plus if you already staked your money, because we have such people already in our community who keep track of the news and they already receive their first rewards that happen every 3.5 days. 3.5 days, the interest is credited to your balance, then you can use. For now, we haven't yet activated the withdrawal function, but you can spend that money on other projects of ours, sub-projects of ours, for example, cards. And this is a huge development of ours, an achievement of ours, that we now added another solution that allows us to service even more people around the world. We had cards that were applicable only in Europe, somewhere could be used in other countries, somewhere they couldn't. Now we've come up with a different solution. We're going to show it to you. But most importantly, now the cards are available in most countries in the world, except like minor, again, exceptions. You can use your crypto both with virtual and plastic cards, physical cards. But please note that time will be required to deliver your plastic cards. We had a case when the plastic cards did not reach Saudi Arabia. So before you order your card with 1,000 USDT, just make sure that the 5 USDT card reaches you first. But of course, there are a lot of good positive feedbacks, like from Australia, New Zealand, from Europe, from Latin America, from El Salvador, Ecuador, Colombia, Peru, where people ordered their cards and they actually received their cards. And we have quite a huge community in India as well for our Indian partners. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Both virtual and plastic cards work. We already have a successful case story when a physical plastic card arrived in New Delhi to our tester, and thank you very much to our testers there. So they received their card, they had the balance in rupees, and they went and paid for their shopping in their city, in their region. So it works. And before we launched it, of course, we tested it. And those who are subscribed to our social media, especially the Telegram channel, could see that periodically we are asked users from different countries to test our cards in their country. And also, it's a good opportunity to send gifts to your friends and family members. I'll explain why. Imagine you live in America and you realize that your friend is going to have their birthday in Australia and you decided to send them a gift. So you can send them a virtual card. It arrives instantaneously, and it's a card for them to go to the Starbucks to have a piece of cake with tea or coffee. So it's a $10, $20 card that a person can use in anywhere, and then they will have a cup of tea, eat cake in your honor. So that's how it works. And let's go to the next slide and take a look at the video, how it works. Please launch the video. So we go to the prepaid card section. You see it says prepaid cards. You choose the country. You can choose different countries. Quite a long list. Let's go to, for example, Australia. We have quite a huge Australian community. And we have different like Amazon, Visa card, online cards, DoorDash, Uber. Uber Eats, I didn't even know that you could use it. So imagine you had crypto, you didn't know how to spend it. Now you can use crypto to buy those gift cards. And you can order anything on Amazon and you will receive your product. Whereas previously, for example, someone could say that my bank does not accept money when sent from the crypto exchange. You don't need to go to a bank anymore and tell them about the crypto. The card will be delivered to you online. India, for example, the first card, Visa, prepaid in rupees. It's a prepaid card. First, you need to deposit money on your balance up to 10,000 Indian rupees, and then you can spend that balance. And once you finished up that money, you can throw it away. Also, there is a MasterCard solution where you can connect it to Apple Wallet or Google Wallet and use it. Different solutions here. When we tested it first, we didn't have so many shops, stores, like providers, but now we have more and more of them. In Kazakhstan, there are also shops that are ready to accept fiat money from our users from such cards. But we are doing the exchange from crypto into fiat on our site. We are doing it completely legally. And I'm sure that in Kazakhstan, there will be people willing to go to their local Starbucks with the gift card. But for now, Kazakhstan will have to wait because the international gift card system is not that developed. But I'm sure we can overcome that as well. In the United States, you can see how many different shops and stores, starting from food product stores all the way to like physical goods like PlayStation, Airbnb, and you can even like order a vacation somewhere on the beach. So you buy the gift card for Airbnb and you pay for your apartments, and then you pay for your vacation in crypto. Well, everything for now is done using the gift card, but unfortunately now we're living in a world not all travel agents accept crypto, but the number of such service providers is growing. So give me a plus if you're already interested in using such cards and would like to take up on this offer. Meanwhile, we'll move forward.
Valentin, can I just add something on cards very briefly? This is just, little thought, but I want people to understand this. So guys, the opportunity for us, for Coinset community in the cards is huge, because what this means actually that there are many countries who today they struggle necessarily to pay for some of them offers we have in a crypto directly. However, with you having an option to have this card, especially if it's MasterCard or Visa, this is how you can resolve this challenge. Because on FNT back office, you can easily sort of switch from crypto to top up the card. And the card, for example, I choose yesterday a Euro card. So I created the card for myself, MasterCard. And when I click on creating the card, you need to read also terms and conditions, the all details in the platform. Spent, I believe, like €3 for creating the card, only €3. And the card is ready. And I managed to transfer my crypto to euros instantly on a card. And today I can go to any of our websites, whatever it is, EverHealth, EverSend, or any other websites which are taking the euros or dollars, and I can pay using this card. Isn't it amazing? So there is opportunity behind this as well, especially for our community and for India, for Australia, for United States. This could be a very big thing. Sorry, Valentin, to interrupt. Back to you.
Yeah, sure. And let me specify here that on Mila's example, Mila received her card in euro, but she paid in crypto, USDT. And the same you can do in Bitcoin, Ethereum. So basically, depending on the crypto that you have, you use it to pay and then you get your card. And I think it was 2 USDT. It's a fixed price for the issue of the card. And for those users who participated in our closed offer for FNT tokens, those users will be able to enjoy more favorable conditions and terms compared to those who didn't participate at the early stage. So those users who have FNT tokens on their balances, on their wallets will have additional discounts on cards and additional discounts on conversion of Bitcoin into fiat. For example, somewhere it might be 2%, but for those people who have tokens will be 1.5%. So fun zone, it's a game zone. So the idea here was that there are some games on the DeFi solutions like Pancake and Uniswap where you had to try and guess where the price will go on Pancake. And then the person tries to guess whether it's going to go up or down. And then the person says, okay, I will try and guess that the price will go up. And if I guess right, then my Pancake, so please Pancake, give me a bonus. If I don't guess, then my Pancake burns. So it's a game on DeFi. So we thought, what kind of a similar offer we can give for people who would like to participate in different lotteries and raffles. I know that in Europe, a lot of people participate in raffles every single week, and they want to try their hand at something, see if it works or not. So we have this fun zone for such people when a person can use our fun token, a fun token, and FUNT, and then they can try out different games. So the first game is Crash Royale. So we have weekly tournaments where people can participate in the 10,000 USDT prize pool that will be spread across 10 winners. And in addition to tournaments, people can also see how they work. In addition to Crash Royale, we have other games. They're quite similar. well, every game is unique in its own way, and you can find the one that you like best, especially if you're actively involved with it. Like, you're welcome. Moreover, when I talked to the partner, our business partner in this project, and they said that they gave me two examples. One example, there was a similar game that became a multi-billionaire game in 4 years. Same model, where like Crash Royale, and the second game raised around 27 million users across the world, just thanks to this simple function. And since we understand that those people who play games, they would also like to spend their winnings somewhere, we have a solution for them. Our cards, our stakings, our DeFi products, and also it's an opportunity for crypto liquidation, where we can withdraw crypto to the user's bank account for those who get to the highest degree of verification, the senior level. So this is our fun zone. Give me a plus in the chat if you already tried your hand at it. And I see somewhere some people did, and they shared their result in the chat. I remember I was placed in top 10 in a tournament, and then I was overtaken by other players, so I didn't have time to claim my winnings. But it's a good thing for people who enjoy such things. You don't have to go somewhere and look for it. You have it in one place. Just see how it works. Probably try your hand at it if you want to. Let's go to the next slide. And for all those people who are familiar with referral programs, network marketing, we decided to meet those people halfway and added the referrals program for people who want to invite their friends and family. This product is not yet incorporated into our beta, but we will do it in the very near future. We also analyzed how it works on other exchanges and our platforms. Very often it's a one-tier referral program, one-level referral program, because probably they didn't have any experience in multi-tier programs. We're going to add one more level for those people who have a higher level of membership in our products. And for those of you who have their own accounts, so do not hesitate to go to your profile, click on referrals, and activate your referral link. And today you can share it with this news with your friend, and give them the link right away. And after the person says, yes, I'm interested, of course, to make posts with your referral links doesn't work. You should share your links with people who would like to learn more, to know more about the staking opportunities. And I didn't mention about staking. In the near future, we're going also to add one more option. It's called liquidity pool for major exchanges, crypto exchanges. So probably you might have heard, and you can, if you didn't, you will hear about it for the first time. If you heard about it, well, I will repeat it for you. Nevertheless, we have some agreement with one of the biggest exchanges right now. One of such players is Kraken, that are ready to take liquidity and use it on their exchange. So basically, it means that Kraken, being a top tier crypto exchange, they've been trading since 10, 11, 10, 12. They were one of the first, one of the biggest, and they are ready to take money to ensure liquidity for their traders, and they're ready to pay money for that. They are ready to offer more than what they specify on their website. We have specific arrangement agreement with them, but of course we've signed the NDA. We cannot disclose the terms. So of course on our website we're not going to say that it's Kraken or some other exchange. We just call it liquidity pool. They will accept from 1 million higher in USDT, so we can put together a pool and participate in that pool. So we can create a pool for 3 years, half a year, and if it's for 1 year, then of course the conditions are better than for half a year. So now we're going to raise a pool for half a year in order to launch the mechanism and for it to start working. Since Kraken is a very big exchange, they can raise pools 10, 100 million, but our first pool will be $1 million pool, the pool that we're going to launch as our next top priority task. Also, we're going to have other coins, I mentioned that already, and then we also will offer services of subscription to auto trading or copy trading. So we will have traders who trade themselves, who use logarithm-based trading. It's the first traders that we're going to have. And then the person will be able to subscribe to copy trading and use signals from those people. The system will automatically copy those signals. So we know those clients from the times of Global Unity Pay. They're reliable traders. At some point, they decided not to trade anymore manually. They started coding their algorithms. There are not so many teams right now, but they are one of those people. So we will show you the charts, how their algorithms work. There is already a track record for the last half a year of their trading, and they made 50% in half a year of their principal amount of the deposit. Now, then there was a point when market was in the flat zone. There were no results from trading, but it's market, and they go both long and short. So probably at some point we're going to requalify into professional traders and then come up with our own exchange that will use their techniques and their recommendations to do our own trading, because not all of the exchanges can sustain such amounts of trading and can liquidate some positions, and we don't want the company's positions to go into the negative. So basically, they know how to prevent that, to make sure that deposit is not eliminated. But guys, if it doesn't make sense, I can explain it to you later on. This is what we're going to add in terms of the earning mechanisms. And now I'm gonna invite Mila, because the next slide already refers to the IDO. Mila, are you here?
Yes, surely I am. Thanks, Valentin. So now, guys, you have seen entire breakdown for the platform. Valentin almost went to every single tab is available, and those of you who felt that you are lost on the project, hopefully now you actually able to log in, and everything what Valentin just showed us, you actually able to participate and take advantage of. So please, from 1 to 10, put some feedback. 1, where you felt confused, and number 10, where the information is clear, because pretty much what Valentin has showed you, this was entire guidance through the platform which actually has been created, as I said initially, from the scratch, with the support of Coinset community and with the support of team, which Valentin managed to build since he starts managing the Global Unit Pay. So yes, every single option what Valentin has showed you on screen is actually available at the moment for people. So you can log into your personal portal. If you don't have the link yet, then first slide will help you. You just go to You scan the QR code and you go for link which is available for everybody, portal.fntworld.io, and you're able to register absolutely free of charge, do your basic verification if you feel like you need it, because it's not compulsory. And yes, you can participate in everything what Valentin has said. But now I would like to move to the second part, which is IDO. And before we go to announce who we're going to partner with and why we choose IDO, I thought it's important to first, for those who are not that crypto savvy, to actually explain what is IDO. So if you have a look, there are three main components of how projects can be listed. And we're talking about the crypto world. I'm not talking about like asset tokenization, like STO. I'm not talking about exchange listing like on NASDAQ, which is IPO. So these three are the forms which are applicable for blockchain-driven projects. And they are different. So let's briefly have a look what each means. We have ICO, IEO, and IDO. So ICO stands from initial coin offering, and initial coin offering was booming a few years ago, where there are many projects that launch on their own tokens. This was so popular, and there are many people who participated on ICO. Put actually plus if you ever participated on single ICO project. It was very popular, but not so popular at the moment, and I will explain why. IEO stands from initial exchange offering. So this is slightly different because it has a different aspects of the launch of the project itself. And of course, it's also been managed by exchange, and it has certain restrictions. IEO, they also been popular, not like ICO, and statistically initial exchange offering, if you look at the big world statistics, they managed to raise less money than ICO, but this instrument has been popular specifically in the last few years. And the last but not the least is IDO, which is initial DEX offering. And here you see the description on a slide. Initial DEX offering is the crowdfunding method that enables blockchain projects to release their native coins or tokens through decentralized exchange. And the key word here is decentralized. So let's have a look now at the specifics. So first, and I'm talking about this little black table you can see on your screen. Fundraising is conducted at ICO is a project website. So usually it's a landing page and people just show the information about the tokens. They put some details. For ICO, you don't even need to put any like regulations, nothing like this. It's not regulated, and anybody today can create own coin pretty much, create the coin on a blockchain and then create a landing page and do ICO. So you just need to have the project website or landing page. IEO created on exchange platform, so you need exchange platform to actually accept your token, and they usually ask for the details, for the community size, if you have like some pre-rounds. And EIO quite popular for those projects which wanted to gain the larger community, because if you only do the ICO, you would need to spend substantial budget to gain community. But if you choose good exchange, then the exchange can also give you their audience. And IDO also can be on exchange, but the key word is on decentralized platform or launchpads. So then if you look at the budgets and you compare the budget, marketing budget for ICO will be higher, because then a project team needs to cover everything themselves from the scratch. And of course, the budget to launch ICO will be driven by the team or the project itself. IEO can have medium budget, but when we participated on IEO for another projects, actually the pricing we received from some of the exchanges was crazy. Some exchanges, they charge for this like 30, 50, 100,000 So I don't know if this is called medium, but for my experience, I think it's also quite high project for listing. And also compared to IDO, so the budget is medium because it's shared with a launchpad. And usually those platforms who offers launchpad, they or a decentralized offering, of course, they not as high compared to the exchanges itself, to centralized exchanges. So therefore, the marketing budget required, it's much lower. Then token listing after the sale. ICO don't do this. It's the project needs to reach out to the exchange in IEO, one listing exchange at the time. The project can be listed at many exchanges, but the only once you can launch for the first time. You cannot do many first time launches. So if it's first time launch, then it only happens once. You can have a different kind of opportunities to list your token on another exchange, but it will not be called initial exchange offering. So initial means the first time happening. And IDO, yes, it's the token listing after sales, it's happening, and it can be launched on Launchpad or decentralized exchange. And last but not the least, centralization degree. So ICO is fully centralized because you have somebody who's fully sort of decision making on the platform as well, or somebody who's running actually this website and running the project, who control everything. In initial exchange offering, it's also centralized because it's success of the project will or could actually depends on exchange itself. If you choose first tier exchanges, of course, they're more expensive, but they have larger audience, and the project can be more successful because simply it's reached higher audience. And if project choose tier 3 exchange, which are not that popular, then of course they it's could be that project itself did not raise enough money. And IDO, it's completely decentralized. So you don't have a person who can turn off the button because it's based on decentralized exchange, and the name of the decentralized, I think, speak for itself. So these are the main specifications and main difference between ICO, IEO, and IDO. Please put plus if you understand this difference. To summarize, IDO pretty much more accessible. It's decentralized. There are less budget required to run the IDO, and there is one more important point of IDO, why we choose IDO, which we'll cover on another slide. Let's go to the next slide. So these are 5 main reasons why we choose IDO for FNT. First, external community access. The platform which we choose to do the IDO with, they are very reputable. They are number 18 on CoinMarketCap. So those who know how to check, you can go and check yourself before even the name is announced. And IDO, of course, allow us to get external community access, which is very quick approach to external community. There are lots of things which we have as add-on to the package which we committed, and therefore for us there's opportunity to get external community. Number 2, a lower cost for the project because FNT has very limited budget. We don't have like outside investors who would invest in the platform. Everything what you see so far been created with very I would say moderate budget, which team has gained from a closed round. And if you compare, let's say, the platform specification with another lookalike platforms, you will see that they usually would have much more bigger rounds for investment in order for them to build the platform. But our team, they've been doing this pretty much free of charge for us, because this is the same team which is running our global unit pay. And guys were initially started this as, you know, like volunteers. They were wanted to create the projects which will be there available for everybody. And then when we launch the internal offer and the close round, this money which been raised helped to create the platform and what you've seen so far. So therefore, the budget has been allocated to the project FNT, but it's not compared to what the budgets we used to have before. So therefore, everything was really checked and calculated from money point of view, and choosing IDO would actually means that company can save some money. And this was also one of the good reasons. Reason number 3, exchange security and trust, because it's decentralized. And I see somebody in English put this also in the chat, that it's very transparent and secure. Exactly. And this is the reason why IDO was chosen. And point number 4, it's democratic and fair participation, which is big opportunity for those who, for whatever reasons, were not able to participate on close round. Guys, you have now opportunity to participate in IDO. I will not go into the details in specific country. I think it's clear. But those who, for whatever reasons, missed internal offering, or not internal offering, the closed round, you guys have now opportunity to participate in IDO, because the reason number 5, it's a very different regulatory compliance exists in IDO compared to ICO, for example. So this is actually your chance to participate in the project. Valentin, would you like to add something on this?
Yeah, sure. I can add that IDO is, again, I'll repeat, it's a decentralized, and you connect your MetaMask, for example, and you won't have to answer some weird questions that some platforms might ask you. So I probably already said that we had an offer to participate in a launchpad. I'm not gonna give you the name, it doesn't matter. And they sent us their contract to sign it up. They hurried us up, like sign it. But we realized that the functionality wasn't ready yet. So we hadn't anything to show them, like go to the website, even if it's like a sandbox version, we couldn't show it yet. And of course, it's not the time when it was back in 2017. Someone said that I'm going to do something like incredible, and people, and like first you make promises to do something incredible, and then you fail on your promise, and it causes a lots of negativity. So we decided to work first on the technical part and then make any kind of serious announcement. We had a hot seat with, and I gave the example of Baobab. If you know about it, like give me a plus in the chat. It's a tree that first spends a lot of years for increasing its root system, but then it starts growing like really big and really high. So we did the same. So we first developed the core from scratch, and now we can use that core to even add the trading engine or some other functionality. So basically, it's a more advanced technology that we had before, even on global unit pay. So probably at some time in point, we're going to replace the GUP engine with that new engine. Because in GUP, if you want to add a new coin, it's a lot of like headache. So now we develop the core, and we can now add pieces to that puzzle. And when we had the beta ready, we asked the launchpad that invited us, like, guys, are you ready? And they said, well, kind of, we suspended our activities. So, and when I went to their website, I saw that they finished their sales round, and I said, "Guys, you have the incorrect information there." And they said like, "No, we had some problems. We had to suspend all the business." So basically, some people succeed, others fail. They say like you lose silver and then you find gold. So that's what happened kind of to us. We didn't work with them, but then we find something better. And then realized that one of the crypto exchanges in the top 30 in the coin market cap, our old acquaintances, they had the option of IDO. They have both the IEO as a centralized, but lots of restrictions as IEO, but also they offered IDO. And since we knew that not all the people were able to participate in the earlier stages, like the citizens of China or Japan, the mainland China, the continental part. They couldn't participate. Now, using the IDO, they can participate. They can connect their MetaMask and they can connect to that IDO platform. So I think it's a good solution, and it turned out to be even better than we originally planned. And that's not it. Our goal is to reach out to new communities. Our goal is to grow in terms of the number of users, because when we have users and we can offer more services, more opportunities, and it allows the business to grow, the company to grow. Moreover, we have negotiations with DAO makers. It's a top launchpad. We were introduced from the guys from Binance, BNB chain. We had a call from BNB, and they said, "Let's try and work together, use our network, and we'll give you some contacts." So they introduced us to a DAO maker, and as Mila said, there are bigger platforms out there, but it's not even about the budget to enter the market. It's about he's freezing. So let's repeat. Not everyone can get to the top launch pods. Usually someone introduces them or someone gets them the right contact details, but we're already in the process. We're now getting ready for with DAO makers and to be listed on the top launch pads before TGE, its token generation event. So that token is already on the blockchain, on the smart contract, and when the token can already be allocated across users' wallets. We are planning to do it in the near future. We're planning to do it in spring, but spring is coming in 2 weeks, but we're going to make an announcement about it. So first, it's going to be the beta, then the launchpad, then it's going to be the launch of the platform itself. It's all done step by step. And then eventually the TGE itself and listing, they go one after another. And some launchpads, they do not allow to get together a lot of launchpads at the same time, to use launchpads at the same time. They impose some restrictions, not more than 4 launch pads at the same time. One of such restrictions is imposed by Launchpad in London, for example. But we worked with a person. We worked with a person who worked in London and then helped us develop the roadmap before going to the market. And as a final stage, it's going to be the listing of the coin itself, when people will be able to purchase it from the market and then move it to their cold wallet. it's all in the near future. It's good news. And congratulations to those who participated in the closed rounds, the whitelisting. You enjoyed way better terms and conditions in terms of the token price. And those who weren't able to participate in the early stage, you can participate on the launchpad. But the idea here is to attract new community. We are now actively focusing on the marketing campaign together with the business partner, our platform. Then we're going to spend some money on YouTubers, bloggers that publish news releases about coins. And sometimes people are asking why those bloggers talk about this coin and don't talk about that coin. Well, because they are paid to do so. So the main idea here is to understand that you need to reach out to specialized YouTubers and vloggers, for example. And some people specialize in gaming, others specialize in other type of projects, and you just need to reach out to the blogger that suits our needs best. But basically, the entire crypto community is our target audience, and a lot of people who came to the global unit pay, they were not crypto savvy. They didn't understand why the card cost them like 5-10 euros, whereas in their bank it's for free. And for example, why TransferWise is like free and in our case it's not, because they don't work with crypto and we do. And it's not like a bad thing. It's just every institution pursues their own goal. And if your goal, for example, is to have assets in crypto and then make earnings from that, you need to be able to use those earnings. So you need a tool to move that money fiat to your bank account or your card. And that's where we come to your rescue and help you. But if you're not planning to use crypto, then I guess you are in the parallel, let's call it, world, and we do not intersect. And we had an example when in one of the countries, it was the Netherlands, one of our clients had their bank account closed because the money was received from the Binance exchange. And the bank said, no, you're using the bank, you are using the crypto exchange and we don't work with crypto. So they closed that person's account in their bank. Just closed down the account because the bank account received money from a crypto exchange. And that's the policy of the bank. The person was not happy, of course. And that's where we came to that person's rescue. So those people who do not deal with crypto, and there is nothing bad about it. So you just have different goals. But those who deal with crypto, here you are. We have wallets, we have staking. If you want better rewards, you can go for FNT tokens. And some people are asking what FNT means. Yeah, it's kind of a farming token as well. Some people might be more interesting not in just trading, but be like a farmer, sow your tokens and then reap the harvest every 3.5 days, because that's what you're going to get. You will get some like additional earning from the stakings that we offer on our platform. Mila, you here? Because it is time to tell people where we are going to have our first IDO.
Yes, exactly. Guys, are you still here? Please put some reactions, put some pluses in chat if you are excited to hear where we would actually launch and do first IDO and the date. Today we will share with you the date too. Here we are. I'm also very excited. And thanks a lot for chat participation. I don't know how in the Russian room or Spanish room, but English room is super supportive and there are lots of very great comments and questions. So definitely like it's a pleasure to be a speaker on the event like this. So let's go to the next slide. So the platform which we choose for IDO. It's called P2B platform. They are top 18 according to the CoinMarketCap. We had a relationship with them previously when we want to launch one of our projects. They know personally Armand, he's been dealing with them, and they've been happily agreed to launch IDO for our community, for our token. So this is the platform where you will see our IDO launch. And very briefly, so we committed ourselves actually for a package where we will run one IDO session. We will tell you exactly when the session will be, and your task, those who support FNT, those who feel like it's also your business, to invite many people to IDO. And like Patricia said in English speaking chat, that she copied referral link and started sharing with the entire world, and I would do exactly the same. So make sure that you are aware of IDO dates. Sessions will be run by P2B platform, and Valentin will be there himself to promote and explain the project. And please make sure that you invite as many people as you can, because this will be the one and only IDO launch for FNT project. Also, they will craft for us individual strategy for attract new traders. They promised to do, or they committed to do 100 publication for verified key opinion leaders to boost the sales and volume for FNT. They will be publishing 3 press releases on trusted crypto media. And of course, we will share this with our community too. So you can share this with your people and your downlines to also build the confidence, because it's really a shame when people feel like, oh, there is no project successful. Well, the project is progressing, and for me, progress is also success. Success is not necessary when the project will be hitting, you know, like $1 or $10 benchmark. The success is in the progress. You know, like is Bitcoin successful, or it will be successful when it will be 100K per token? You know, it's hard question, but I think the project success when you see the team behind it, when you see the development, when you can participate, when you can ride on the success together, and if you have participated in a close round, then of course you have a financial rewards too. Also, they will create a messaging campaign for us, a 6,000 announcement to their crypto investors. So it will be personalized messages to the crypto investors who participate in the platform about upcoming IDO. We will have one live AMA session, which is Ask Me Anything session with the crypto influencers. So they will select the best, in their opinion, a crypto influencer, which will be able to kind of present this session. This is actually what I mean by one live session. This will be AMA session, not IDO session, AMA session with crypto influencer, and all the details will be published. So you can invite people to listen, and I hope that they will choose a good person for us, because it means a lot when they select the right person to promote the project and to present the project. It actually means a lot for success contribution. And they also will do announcements for their channels. They have closed channels, they have open channels, so they will be running the announcements on their channels too. So we will hear lots of we will see lots of people from P2B platform, which will be joining our you know, like investor circle for the FNT project. Valentin, is there anything you would like to add on the platform itself, on why you choose P2B?
Well, what we did is we analyzed, assessed different companies that we know, the companies that we already have a dialogue with, because we have certain crypto exchanges that are the clients of Global Unit Pay. But for example, they do not provide launchpad services, just listings, but not more. So we knew of the P2B company, and they offer launch services for startups, for example. They announce that this new company has come to our platform, and then the community listens to it. Also, they are ready to list our token on their platform, so it's like both ICO and IDO in one package. But since we already had feedback from Binance, we still aim for higher positions on the crypto exchange, so that we just put their offer on pause, telling them, like, let's get back to that later. Let's use it as a plan B option, for example, plan C, if we don't see ourselves in the top 5, top 10, then we will go to the plan B. But again, guys, top 18 in the global rating is very good. It's a very good rating, considering how many people they have. It's a crypto exchange that have like hundreds of thousands of users, if not millions. They have like sales volumes. They have trading going happening every day. But of course, it will be also available to other communities, other circles of people, not just our close community. It's just our way of showing what we're capable of to the entire world. And for example, if you go and open some websites, not everyone has the functions that we have. Of course, P2B is a big platform. They have traders and other like key things. But at the same time, for some of the services, we are way better. We offer better conditions. For example, staking for Ethereum, the staking rates for Ethereum in our case is better than the staking rates for Ethereum from Binance, or probably even better than the P2B platform or other exchanges. Of course, they have complex instruments like double investments, etc., that allegedly show better performance. But if we go into detail, then you'll see that you might be a perpetual investor. You invest and then all you have is tokens and not money. But our goal, of course, is to make sure that when a person stakes their coin, they get more reward in that coin and other options as well. So basically, we are going to be involved in the crypto farming. So basically, you can sow different coins and then you can reap the harvest. So while we were talking here, I went to my back office and I already saw the staking reward. So I can go and spend it. I'm not talking about like big money, but still, it's kind of, penny plus penny, you get $1. So that's how it works. So Mila, you have the word back. Thanks.
Thank you. So here we are. The date for our IDO is, let's go to the next slide. Next, ta-da! It's 22nd of February 2024, which is always within less than 10 days, guys. It's going to be lots of work still needs to be completed. I read the entire offering, what is included in IDO. But yes, we wanted to do this as soon as possible because we didn't want to delay anymore. And like Valentin said, the big difference of this project that we actually wanted to show the platform first and then the IDO, not opposite, because when you have the product, when you have a ready product, then people understanding and relationship to this product will be completely different. So therefore, the dates are now put in here, sent to the universe. And Valentin, thanks a lot for your work. It probably should have been your part, not even mine. But thank you for allowing me to say it out loud, because this is a great date has been selected, and is actually will be within next few days. We can start the counting, our first ever IDO. So big congrats. Awesome, awesome. Thanks a lot, guys, for your support. I see lots of nice comments in English speaking room. Let's go to the next slide. Well, we still have a few things to cover, and yeah, they are also important. So the FNT token for Coinset community, there are lots of questions about Coinset community asking, what shall I do with my tokens? How can I use it, when and why, and what is going on? So very briefly, those who participated in early birds with exclusive terms, you actually have the best rate ever, especially those who joined when it was the first stage of the close round. The pricing, we checked the pricing for some people were, some participants were 0.001. So like it's 5 times less than what it is actually planning for IDO. So there are many people who participated at early stage. So thanks for your trust. Thanks for your commitment. And again, because of your belief in the company, we have what we created so far. Also, of course, this is only the time when you been given opportunity to build the business, MLCI opportunity. So MLCI was already closed many months ago for FNT token. So now those who participated in IDO and those who will be directly buying from exchange, unfortunately, those people would not be able to earn, not be able to build a business, not be able to become, like part of our MLCI family. So this was exclusive term for Coinset only. So therefore, when you look at the product which will launch at the platform, it's not just about having the best price. It is usually the best price, but it's also about opportunity to build your own business on the backbone of somebody else's idea and business. You did not spend that time for hiring the team, going through all these hurdles, creating the platform, have the endless hours of discussion and to putting together the project itself, but you had exactly the same opportunity to build a business by promoting the FNT. So therefore, sorry, I have some work outside of the house. Valentin, can I pass you? And I will just mute it for a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm here. So basically, again, I will repeat that Coinset community had the best terms. Some of you guys received really like at half, at 1 cent, 1 and a half cents, and at the same time that person could do their business on promoting the token and then receive commissions from the referral program. And for us as the company, it was not very good for the business side of it, because basically we were giving away tokens very cheaply. And compared to the prices at IDO, the difference is colossal. And it's like, and have to offer big commitments for a small price is not very good. But those who were able to enjoy those good prices, congratulations, guys. I guess this is good news for people who participated at the pre-sale round. But since, guys, you had the best terms, such people, if given the chance, might dump their tokens and literally break the system. That's why we decided to revise our tokenomics, and we were also consulted by the people who introduced us from Binance and who also are in charge of Binance tokenomics. So they gave us their feedback, what we can change. So our tokenomics has been revised as well. We will add it to the new version of our website, and it's going to be different from what we had before. I'm talking about the vesting, the unfreezing period, both for the pre-sale round and private sale round. Let me remind you, the private sale round was from the February 2023, a year ago. It was in the Coinset back office. At that round, we had higher prices, but still it was a private sale round where the vesting was different, but yet the However, the token price was higher as well. So for this category of people, the cliff period, the waiting period will be 6 months and not 1 year, like for those who were at the pre-sale round, and the linear unlocking during 36 months. So you see, it's kind of a different. So some people might be asking, well, I participated in the Coinset, and while it doesn't line up with my previous round, because different rounds, different vesting periods, different cliff periods, and different linear unlocking periods. So again, please compare the pre-sale round and private sale round. That again, the private sale round is a little bit better for the company than the pre-sale round when we were at the stage of the idea. But however, those people who believed in the idea enjoyed the best terms. And now we are launching the IDO on the terms of the closed round, which will be 5 USDT cents per token. But usually on launch pads, they use payment in the network coin. And since we used BNB chain and we had negotiations with Binance, so payment will be made in BNB. So people will pay in BNB and they will get in return FNT coins on the same chain. And also we have agreement with the launchpad. It's big sale. They have quite a lot of different launches happening, and they work with like a decentralized platform for IDOs. But since they are considered a little bigger than P2B, then on Pink Sale, well, Pink Sale for us will happen later after P2B, but before DAO makers, because DAO makers, they are kind of top of the top, creme de la creme. And those people who weren't able for some reason to participate in the pre-sale or private sale round, who missed it, they can now participate in IDO on P2B platform, and then they can connect their Trust wallet or MetaMask wallet, the external wallet, and then they can use their cold wallet for that. So P2B will not impose any restrictions on like mainland China citizens, etc. So those who missed it or couldn't participate now can. Again, this is an external, decentralized platform, and we cannot offer any kind of discounts because it's all decentralized. It's a third-party blockchain, decentralized blockchain, where anyone can participate. And I guess there are this is the advantage of a blockchain, that everything is transparent and everything is fair, and nobody can give you add an extra zero to your amount or give you extra tokens or anything else. And good news for those who believe in blockchains and support the decentralization of the blockchain, we limit those rounds, and we will not allow people to push the token down. So basically, all the tokens will, for example, when the token is listed, all the tokens will start trading at 5 cents, and that's it. So basically, it won't happen that a person will come with a cheaper token and will be able to sell at a lower price. So basically, there will be the lower cap, and people who want to sell their tokens will be able to sell their tokens, but they won't be able to put a lot of pressure on the market, and there will be no big gaps in the order books. Well, this is the brief overview of the news and how it's going to work. Mila, you wanted to add something? Well,
Yes,
Mila is
thank you.
patching. While Mila is patching in, someone's asking, will the Russian citizens have to go the verification of the exchange? Guys, this is a decentralized exchange. So basically, no, there is no verification. That's the whole point of decentralization.
Thanks a lot, Valentina. I think you covered everything in very detail. So there is nothing much to add to this specific slide, but I want to just to outline that, yes, FNT, it's actually part of our security token. So FNT project is participating in GFST fintech security token. So those who asked the question about like how you will become the co-owner of the FNT, how if this project is actually involved in our security token. So the short answer is yes, FNT is part of our GFST security token. And the more details about GFST will be on another webinar, but this is just a short answer to some of the questions in English room. So let's go to the next slide. So to sum up, I hope you learned today a lot. I hope you're happy and pleased with announcements and achievements. Would like to sum up everything what we have been shared before passing the last closing word to Valentina. So first of all, the project launch already happened, and those who have joined the first launch, huge congrats, guys. You've been the first people who ever came to the platform, who tested. Thanks a lot for your endless feedback, because the feedback really helps when IT team work and they guys meeting each other so many times a day for even little tweaks and changes. You know, it's great to see the teamwork. They always refer back to users to create the platform which will be user friendly. So when you give your feedback, it's very helpful, because this help the project to reach the excellence. So we have successfully launched the platform. It was in December. So thanks a lot for everybody who participates at the beginning. Today, Valentin has shared with us innovative features the platform has and will be added very soon. The cash deposit, then a few other things which Valentin mentioned will be slowly but surely the platform will be packed with their innovative features, and all our users will be able to use them. Also, we have expert teams, so this entire project powered by experienced in-house team developers. We did not purchase the company from somebody else. We did not purchase their technology. Everything was developed from inside. So the inside team will help them to put this project together. So we have hugely experienced team, and somehow Valentin and his STO managed to hunt very good people from IT with such a low budget to be able to cover them, but they see the bigger picture and they wanted to be part of our family. So they happily accepted the offer, and today we have amazing IT team who powering up the FNT project itself. So there are lots of exclusive partnerships which have been established by the third party, like for example, the game sport. So of course, these are not games which we created ourselves. These are third-party games, and they are the best in the market. These endless conferences which Valentin has attended in Malta, in Dubai, in Greece. You know, there are lots of work has been established for both companies, for Global Unit Pay and for FNT. So there are exclusive partnerships, and a very good relationship has grown as a result of these conferences. And today, even though the project is new, but we already have the commitment for some of the third-party like innovators, which happy to work with the project. And this actually means a lot. So all this hard work has been paid slowly but surely. Of this partnership will make our company stronger. And also FNT, you know, revolution, it's an interesting word in the slide. So get ready to actually being part of our FNT creation, be part of the FNT family, because there are going to be lots of benefits coming. It will be updated tokenomics, which will be coming very soon. And for those who have tokens already, the company will announce when you can migrate these tokens outside to the outside platform, when these tokens will be actually merged to your wallets, and when you will be able to see. Also, those of you who have their the amount of tokens received, whatever it's small or large, you would be able to benchmark and see what sort of benefits these tokens will give you. So again, what Valentin just told, it is not just about price difference. So the big play of this project is not about buy cheap and sell more. Of course, the token price will be the higher. And those of you who are familiar with the data economics of the projects you've seen, there are, I believe, like 4 or 6 reasons why the token price will increase. And one of the reasons that the company will start using and pay back these tokens itself, but also these tokens will be used as the fuel internally for transactions, for anything what will happen in relationship to the membership of the FNT platform. So FNT platform is the project name, but FNT token is the token name. So this is similar names, but the meaning it's slightly different. So therefore, yes, for you, your gain will be that you've been given opportunity to participate at early stage with the best price, and also with opportunity to build the LCI. Also, if you're participating in any of our STO projects, congrats, you also co-owner of the FNT project through security token. Also, you would be able to use the tokens which you gain to benchmark what level of membership you have, which will give you additional benefits to use the platform. Whatever it will be in better terms or better percentages, you will see this a bit later when membership parts will be launched. But again, don't just think that you're being invited to the project just to buy cheap and sell for more. This is only one of the reasons why you should keep the tokens as their token holder, because you wanted the project to be successful. But there are other perks added to FNT token, and if you've forgotten about them, or if you did not even understood them in the first place, you can go to FNT website, not the portal, but the website. It still needs to be updated with the new graphics. It's exactly the same project. It just Valentin has switched the teams in between for more professional. So therefore, there's still landing page needs to be updated, but it's exactly same project because it's powered by same people. And you can read the economics, you can read about the membership, because it's all written over there, and the website still exists. So if you missed, if you've forgotten, if it was not clear, then get back to that document. It's available for you. And on our group FNT chat, we can share the link again if you wanted to have a look and remind yourself. But yes, that's all from my end. And Valentin, would you like to say something before we finish?
Yes, thank you very much, Mila, for this short overview, the summing up. So I can add that here that we've been putting together our team for quite some time. Some of them worked literally day and night. And in the next couple of minutes, we're going to add additional functionality of purchasing crypto with a bank card. So for those of you who have a verified account, will be able to click on the button buy crypto, choose the currency you want to spend, like dollars, euros, rupees, quite a long list of currencies. Then you choose the crypto that you want to get on your wallet, Bitcoin, USDT, and anything you like. And then they enter their bank card details. Then the payment happens and the person receives crypto on their wallet. And by doing so, basically you answer the question how to get crypto. So you can make the transaction on the blockchain and then move it to your crypto address, or you make a purchase with your bank card. Also, we will add the function of a bank transfer in the near future, not now. And then we can move on to the next slide, which is a slide dedicated to our achievement, one of the first in a series of many for FNT company. And we received our first grant from the Google Cloud program for startups. They took a lot of time to review our case, and then we received 100,000 credits. It's like $100,000. And we are now we're using the Google services at the same time, of course. And now we are being considered by Huawei. The sum is even bigger, 150,000. But again, it's the money that we can spend on their platform. But since we weren't able to spend 100,000 credits in one go, we suggested moving part of the expenses for some other, like using part of the expenses for other products like our exchange and other things on the blockchain. So basically, it was a kind of good assistance for the last half a year when we simply covered our server-related expenses with that money. And now we will be able to move our platform to any cloud service. If we want to relocate from Google to another solution, we can do that. Moreover, we were offered to participate in some other grants, and we were even greenlit at some stages, but not all of them were good for us because, for example, there are criteria to meet, and they check you up and say, well, you have preliminary approval. If you want to go for it, you can apply. But the solutions or offers they made us, they were not up to our liking, like CRM that we didn't like a lot. Some of them were for different kinds of businesses, because many companies, when they consider startups, they try to lure those startups and then make them all use their services. So basically, we are more interested in technical achievement grants. Huawei invited us to France in November, and then Malta too. And recently we were invited to Barcelona event that will happen late February. But again, we were asking whether they're going to approve us or not, because it's not just a good idea for us to come and check them out because we know who they are. We need to have something tangible already. We don't want to just talk to them. If we talk, then we talk about money and about serious cooperation, and not just checking each other out. So this is our kind of brief news that we wanted to share with you. We haven't yet added the cards, but they will be added soon. We tested them this morning. The payment went through in different currencies. So we are basically putting together a system from different components, like a Meccano, if you know this game. And still, as the experience shows, we need to make it as user-friendly as possible. Simple functions, simple wallet, simple trading. But then futures as a trading instrument will be coming shortly, but it's kind of a complex instrument, so we'll need more time to kind of enable the futures trading. But we're working on it. We want to make it also accessible and to make it better than before. I think this is it as far as our slides are concerned. Yes. Then thank you very much for your time, for your attention, for your support, for your assistance, the entire team, all of our users, partners that know about us, heard about us, believed in us, supported us with kind words, all the moderators, organizers, translators, the Coinset community that supported us as well. supported our idea and allowed us to implement our business idea. And now, over the last 2 months, in the next 2 months, we will be able to present ourselves on the international level and look quite competitive. And most probably, at some point, you saw how the crypto grows. You know that FTX left the field, and then crypto exchanges replace one another in the top rankings, and the number of crypto users is growing. First, it was 300 million users last year. In the next 4, 6, 8 years, it's gonna be almost 1 billion people who use crypto. It's like internet 30 years ago. Someone was using it, someone just heard about it, and now everyone is using it. So this is like something that became part of our everyday's life, like today's Zoom call. People wouldn't even imagine having some Zoom calls. And the crypto is the same. People who never heard about crypto, they will very soon want to know more and more about it. And then, like Binance is 100 million users, it's 1/3 of the current crypto industry. But when the crypto industry grows and more users come, they should have options, different options. And that's where we come. We tell them who we are. We're not hiding anywhere. We do not hide behind some anonymous pictures or images like some companies do. We're here. We are offering to develop together, to grow together. And the crypto industry is the niche that is currently actively developing. And whereas people before used crypto to buy tokens cheap and sell them expensive high, then it's a way of also transferring money to preserve your money too, which is way easier, for example, for people to travel around the world with their cold wallet and being able to use their crypto to purchase tickets, to purchase other things, or for example, to buy a gift card for Airbnb. A person can use their crypto in their phone to do that and then travel light and then like drink some cocktails on the beach of a seaside and enjoy the rewards on their staking. So we have good partners that we work with and that we derive experience from. And thank you very much again for your attention and for coming to our webinar. If you have any questions, please ask them in our Telegram group. We have moderators there. I read those messages as well. So all the feedback related to FNT, your wishes, your questions. We had a case when some exchange didn't happen and people asked why the exchange didn't happen. So we looked into it and then we helped with the actual exchange. So feedback is the best thing that we can get during the beta, because it's still like a sandbox version, but it's getting better and better and is functioning better and better. It's again a matter of time when we remove that icon beta version and it will be a production version that will be able to handle big amounts and everything is gonna be like decentralized, different wallets, and in terms of everything is gonna be very user friendly and seamless. So if you want to test and find some bugs, you are welcome on board. I guess our mistakes are our best teachers, and it's good if you notice our mistakes, or for example, you know the mistakes of other companies and platforms, and you can point them out to us. It's cool. With the current technical team, with the current technical expertise, I guess, if we had the current technical expertise and the community like that we had, for example, in 2019 when we had entire stadiums in India, then of course it would be cool. But we can change the past. So we are starting everything from scratch. We're now showing what we have to new people, to people who would like to know how the crypto works, start using crypto. But we're always moving forward. We're not afraid of we're not forgetting the past. We use the lessons of the past, and we do it to create a better and better project. And we also take criticism positively. If there are things to improve, we improve them. And if there are constructive offers how to improve things, please share those proposals with us, because we want to grow, develop with you, with our community. We want to grow together, and we also invite new crypto community to us to use our services. And we also have cases when something didn't work and we improved that. We had a period when we have had high-ish prices and then we reduced them. Now we have very competitive terms and conditions for crypto transactions, crypto exchanges than we used to have in the past. So the current terms are way better, and we can improve them even further for those who are actively engaged in crypto trading, or those who will use their FNTs to pay for the transaction fees. So it's a long but very exciting journey that we can have together. So see you soon, and if you haven't yet joined our Telegram group, please join. If you haven't subscribed to our social media, please do, because guys, this is a safe place to be. You know that crypto can be very deceiving, and there is a lot of fraud out there. But if you come to a community that you see they are live people and not some bot generated messages, and when you have this feeling of a human being and of a actual human being, it gives you trust. And I'm sure other crypto communities will very soon join us as well and join our ranks. Again, thank you very much. And Mila, if you have anything to add, please do.
No, I think it's great. You said everything spot on. So thanks a lot, Valentin. Thanks for everybody who participated. I wish you all the best. Happy Valentine's Day one more time. And recording will be available at the FNT YouTube channel. So if there are something you want to watch later on, they will be available for you. That's it, guys. Have a good day, evening, and I see you soon. Bye-bye.